surprise live. I wasn't even anticipating. Well, actually, I was anticipating doing something similar to this because we were supposed to be in Southampton. I did end up going to Southampton and then like close to Montauk, which is like pretty much like the last city in Long Island. But I think, where is this? We're still in the Hamptons. We are still in the Hamptons, but we're just not in Southampton. Yeah, but you know, it's popped up on you guys. But I am here. I'll just go check something in the car real quick. I'm here, man. It's just said, where did bro go? Now I went to go. Went to just go grab this. Went to just go grab this this tablet here and connect it to my hotspot. So yeah, this is a surprise. It's not really much to see right where I'm at right now. It's not really much to see. You know, there's a medical office right there. There's another medical office right there. There's a bank over there. So yeah, Asia, how are you, Asia? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm in the Hamptons. In the Hamptons right now. You look handsome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Asia. It says love from Japan. Big up to all of Japan. Yes, Japan. We finally reached Japan. Japan is one of those places that I want to visit as well. I love the culture over there. I think the people are incredibly peaceful. From what I see and what I hear, right? So big up to Japan. Big up to that culture over there. Big up to everything that people, you know, consume. And the lifestyle over there in Japan, man. Just that calm lifestyle. I appreciate that. RR says, what's up, bro? What's going on, RR? How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Ling Ling says, hi. How you doing, Ling Ling? How's everybody today? Yes, do I know Japanese? I do not know Japanese. I do not know Japanese. I know a gesture in Japanese. I know Japanese, you know, they tend to bow a lot, right? And they tend to show gratitude a lot. So, yeah. In that way, in terms of the vibe, yeah, I know Japanese. But in terms of the actual language, I don't necessarily know Japanese. But big up yourself and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shakar says, hello, bro. I know where you at right now. It says Dog Man. I guess. You probably don't, though, because I'm not showing you exactly where I am. So you think you know, but do you really know, right? Do you really know? I would have went to the beach and showed you guys around the beach, but I'm only going to be here for a little bit, maybe like 30 minutes or so, because I am at work. So like around 5 o'clock or so, 5:10, right? I get back to doing what it is that I was doing. And then I'm going to head back down west. Whatever ways back toward the city, right? I think we're far east right now. Not far east Long Island, right? So we're all the way east in Long Island. So we're gonna head back out west toward the city, and then I don't know. I'll probably get home later on, probably around like 9, maybe 9:50, 9:15, 9:30. You know, shooting for that, and then maybe I'll do a stream earlier than I normally do a stream. You English is good, says Cigar. Thank you so much, Cigar. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing because we do have some phenomenal content on this channel. You know, the channel is growing at a decent rate, right? A very respectable rate. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for tapping in, tuning in, you know, subscribing to the channel, showing some love. I appreciate you, Asia. Thank you so much for tapping in today. Look, 30 people, only 3 likes. Let's get the like count up. Let's get the like count up. Let's get the subscribers up as well. This guy's handsome. Thank you so much. Bros in Miami. Nah, this ain't Miami. This is Long Island. This is Long Island. This is Long Island, New York. This is Long Island. Somewhere in Long Island, because Long Island consists of a borough or 2 boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn. And also the rest of the strip that's no longer in, that's not in the city, no longer in the city. It never was in the city. English is good. Thank you. Thank you. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, definitely rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Massive respect to that young man, because you know what? I didn't see him doing too much buffoonery, right? You know, he spoke about some of the habits that he did have, that he did kind of curb and kick. So we're not entirely sure what was the cause of death. So I don't like when people are speculating. Let's get some confirmation first before we say it was an overdose or something like that. I don't want people to, start just twirling that man's name around without actually knowing what the cause of death was, right? So we don't know exactly what it is that happened to Rich Homie Quan. So because we don't know what exactly happened to Rich Homie Quan, then it's in our best interest to not just come out, and just spur out anything because other people are saying it, you know what I mean? But rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. And big up yourself, Milton Lewos. And rest in peace to everybody who's lost their life as well in the recent tragedies in school, right? So even though Rich Homie Quan, he's a celebrity and we love him, there's other people that were really innocent people that lost their lives, and a lot of the children that were affected by situations that happened right across America. One happened in Maryland yesterday, and just 3 days ago, there was another incident that happened over there in Georgia. So I want to say big ups to those people, those individuals, the kids in the school, the parents of the kids, the teachers, the spouses, if they had spouses or whatever it is. I want to big those people up as well. And I want to thank them for, persevering through this, right? And I just want them to know that we got them, you know what I mean? We got them right here. Wow, 61 people. Big up everyone that's in the chat right now. Thank you guys so much for tapping in and tuning in. Bros in Miami, rest in peace. I'm from India, bro. Big up to all of India. Yes, we got a lot of love from India. So we're gonna send love back to all of India, man. India is definitely one of those countries that show this channel a whole bunch of support. So I gotta show India a whole bunch of love as well. Big up to all of India. And big up to you as well, Sagar, if that's how you say your name. And Asia says, if you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. You haven't already done so, please and thank you. So if you haven't already done so, please like this the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would show you guys around Long Island, but again, it's not much to really see here if I'm completely honest with you. So we're gonna use this as a way for me to just tap in with everyone right across, right? I know the last couple of days we haven't really been reading too much of the chats because we've been more focused on some of the tragedies that's been happening, and the spiritual side of the tragedies and the things that people need to get right in terms of their vibration and their frequency. It's a part of us that we're not really that we're kind of neglecting, in exchange for the things that we could see, touch, taste, smell, and hear, right? So there's a lot more inner work that we need to do as a society, as a unit of mankind. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot that we need to do as well, collectively, myself included. Milton Lewis says Lewos says a representative of Brooklyn. Big up to all of Brooklyn in the house. Big up to all of Brooklyn, New York City, you already know. Thank you so much for tapping in, right? So yeah, big up to all of Brooklyn, man. It's all love when it comes to Brooklyn, man. I love Brooklyn. I think your background is getting your viewers above normal. Good idea. Maybe it could be the background, but it wasn't much of an idea as much as I have this little tripod and I'm on the taller side, like I'm taller than my tripod. So even though I have a tripod that goes maybe like 5 feet and something, right? I'm about a foot and some change taller than my tripod. So I decided, you know what? Let me just put the tripod on top of the vehicle and just have this decent background. How do you guys like what is this? How do you guys like it? It's beautiful, isn't it? You don't see trees like this or flowers like this or whatever this. You don't see this everywhere, guys. All right, you can only see this here on this. I'm messing with y'all, man. Of course, y'all can see it in many places. I think your background, yeah, okay. The Great 3006, big up yourself. He says W idea. Thank you so much, man. Big up yourself, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, spur of the moment sort of thing. Teresa Alexander says, I love it. Thank you so much. And I love each and every one of you as well. So I want you guys to know that. But yeah, guys, it's one of those things, man. This week was a kind of bittersweet. You know, it's a bittersweet week this week. But a lot of us are still here, so there's a lot to be grateful for and thankful for. You know, even though there are some people that are going through traumatic situations. I know there was a regular viewer of this channel, a regular supporter of this channel, somebody that I hold in high regard, Reagan Riggs, had a issue this week, right, involving himself and involving his kids. So he let us know last night. It was you know, it was really kind of difficult to really hear, and I'm sending all my well wishes and, you know, nothing but positive vibration to him and his family over there, and I hope that his kid makes it through the situation that they've been going through. Reagan, I want you to know, man, that we have you in our heart, man, all the way across the world over here in New York. So big up yourself, man, and I know your baby boy's gonna pull through. That's his son, by the way. His son's definitely gonna pull through, and I want him and his family to stay strong and stay down for his little 11-month-old son, man. You know, people that are out here just driving reckless, man, y'all got to be mindful that people are driving with kids in the car. People are driving with their families in the car. So take it easy, right? I'm not trying to tell you, listen, drive like Miss Daisy. That's not what I'm saying. But just be mindful when you're doing all these reckless turns and doing this, that, and the third, that other people have their kids in the car. And just be patient every now and then with people, man. Be patient, right? You ain't if you're not in a rush and you don't got somebody in the emergency room or whatever it is, just be a little bit patient, right? Just be a little bit patient. You ain't got to be blowing your horn. Everybody's not going to drive at the same rate. And I understand how frustrating it is because I get frustrated myself. But yeah, man, like these vehicles, they cool and all, they look shiny, great, this, that, and the third. But these vehicles, they can be deadly. So you guys just be careful what it is that you're doing out there in these vehicles. Please, please, please. I don't want nothing to happen to y'all. And I don't want y'all to be responsible for nothing as well. You know what I mean? So just be careful with that. He said he's doing better. Thank you so much. Teresa says you look good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I'm trying. I need to get back working out though. You know, haven't worked out in years, but I got kind of broad shoulders, so you know, it makes it, you know, it doesn't make it look so bad. But I definitely need to start getting back to working out, doing some push-ups, some pull-ups. I don't eat too much protein as well. That's another thing, because I am pescatarian, so every now and then I'll get some fish, but not as much protein as I should, to be completely honest with you. And I'm eating a little bit too much junk food as well, so that's also something that I need to monitor, and just get myself back fit. Start doing a little bit of jogging, right? You know, and before you know it, get back to just, you know, some calisthenics. Not no weightlifting or anything like that. The objective is not to be bulky, but to, you know, be a manageable size, a decent size, you know, chiseled, and just, you know, just build back, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's more about, you know, how you feel than how you really look on the outside at the end of the day anyway, you know? Thank you to everyone who has been subscribing, by the way. Thank you guys so much. We have had a number of subscribers since this stream has started, so make sure you guys are still subscribing to the channel. Let's see if we could get it to, I don't know, 7:23 before the stream ends. I think we definitely could get it to 7:23, so guys, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Let me see what else you guys got to say. What Wubber says, I hope he's doing better. Yeah, man, I definitely hope he is doing better as well. Teresa says, me too, I love New York, and New York loves you. Teresa says, no, I love kids. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's you know, it's tragic what happened to him, you know, that situation. But, you know, his baby boy is still here with us, the last that we heard about it. So that's the good thing about it. But definitely going to be something where, you know, the kid's going to be affected by this situation. But, you know, all roads lead back to just, I just want his kid to just pull through and just, you know, just make it back safe. And guys, just be careful with the cars that you're driving, man. Please be careful. Please be careful. There's people out here. There's kids out here. What's up with your mustache, says Daniel Vaughn? It's just a mustache. This is a mustache. When I'm in the school zone, I always do a little wheelie, maybe a drive. Okay, I don't find that funny at all. especially with what we're facing right now. He's talking about doing willies and different things that have happened. Bro, that's not remotely funny, to be honest with you. And people like that, guys, you know, it's cool, you guys. Those type of people we don't need on this channel. If I'm being completely honest with you, we don't need you. We don't need you on this channel, right? If you're gonna be that insensitive, especially when it comes to children, by all means, man, find somewhere else to go, because we do not do that over here, right? That's not the type of energy that we bring over here. So, peace out to you. Teresa says, "Me too." Laugh out loud. Cool. My name is Kiara. Laugh out loud. pleasure to officially meet you, Kiara. But I have seen you here before. I do remember that name, Kiara, popping up. But either way, Kiara, I hope to, you know, see you again at some point. Yakaya says, "Hi. Hi, where is your daughter?" My daughter is at her mom's house with her mom. Yeah. That's sad. I lost my sister, says Teresa. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm sorry to hear that. If you'd like to share when you lost your sister, was it a recent thing? Hopefully it wasn't, but was it a recent thing? My name is Mr. Tubbs, says Shrimpy Bimpin. Okay, Shrimpy Bimpin, thank you so much for saying that. Royal Mind says, "Keep shining, Black Mane." Black Mane. Big up yourself, Royal Mind. Teresa Alexander will say, "Hi to you." Yes, it was. So it was recent. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Was it natural causes? As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm not, because I understand how people are, especially when it comes to trauma, so I don't want to ask too much questions when it comes to that. My only hope, my wish is that you make it through this situation. Difficult time for you and your family. I understand that. So I send my condolences out to you. And I hope all is well. And I hope that you do recover from this. But just always remember that even though they're not physically here, they will always be here with you. Trust and believe that. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. And that's something that we reiterate on this channel on a regular basis. Teresa Alexander says, "It's okay." Yes, that's the attitude and that's the spirit. Thank you so much for, you know, for being a champ through this and inspiring people as well. Christ follower says, "God loves you. Repent and trust faith. Jesus Christ, he is your way to salvation." John 14, verse 6. All right, thank you so much for sharing. I will thank you so much, says Teresa Alexander. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Christopher Bonner says, "You was talking about people and these motorcycles. I live in Oakland on these motorcycles. I live in Oakland, and the side shows with the cars are crazy at all hours of the day and night." No, I don't remember talking about motorcycles, to be honest with you. I was talking about how people drive in vehicles. I guess motorcycle does fall under vehicles, I guess. Did I say vehicles or cars? I'm not quite sure what I said, but I'm sure I didn't say motorcycles. But thank you so much for sharing, by the way. I appreciate that. Wubby says, is copying and pasting in every comment section. I think it's a bot. You know, yeah, occasionally you're going to have people that are bots that are going to comment and paste. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, either way, doesn't hurt, right? They're not hurting anyone. They're just, bots will be botting. Thanks again, everyone, for subscribing to the channel. I really sincerely do appreciate it. But yeah, guys, what I would have did and what I still might do, right? As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I still might do this. I think we might just do a spin to the... I don't want to... Maybe another day we'll do a spin on the beach, right? And I'll show you guys the beach. But yeah, I just want to get back to work, get done with this, go home, you know, and come back again with some more content. You know what I mean? And the quicker I get done with what I'm doing over here, the quicker I get to go home. So I want to say I'll be home probably around 9 o'clock. Hopefully by 9:30 I'm home, right? What are your comments over what happened in Georgia? So, I think what happened over in Georgia is absolutely terrible. I've made a few videos about it, as a matter of fact. I made probably like 4 videos about the incident that happened over in Georgia. The latest one was the previous video that we did last night, speaking about that incident and the recent incident that also happened yesterday over in Joppa, over there in Maryland. So yeah, I think that situation was incredibly tragic. There's a lot of people that are mourning, and a lot of people that are suffering as a result of what transpired with that child taking up on himself to go and do something extremely reckless, right? And I think his father bears just as much, if not more, responsibility than the child in this situation, because his father is the one that provided the child with the weapon, right? Had the father not provided the child with the weapon, knowing that the child was unstable, knowing that the child was under investigation for some things that they said online, right, about threatening their fellow students, I think the father really set the son up to fail in that situation. I really do think he did. Had the father not given the child the thing in the right, the child wouldn't have gotten into this situation. So many people would not have lost their lives. So yes, I think the father definitely has blood on his hands, and it sucks because I wouldn't say that in every case, right? Because you can't control what other people do. So again, what I said last night, and if you do want to watch the video again, you can go ahead and do that. I'll tell you what the title of the video is. We did a live stream last night, as a matter of fact. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold up. Wait. All right, I'm gonna let you know in 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. So the title of the video: 2 school attacks in 2 days. Religion and politics aren't enough. Let's address the spirit in the room, right? So the spiritual aspect of things, which people always seem to neglect, right? The spiritual aspect of things, and the intangibles, right? I say intangibles a lot. Some people know what it is. If you watch the channel a lot, you'll know precisely what it is that I'm talking about. If you don't, we're talking about energy. We're talking about the spiritual realm. We're talking about the soul. We're talking about your thoughts. We're talking about everything that you outside of your physical senses that you see, touch, taste, smell, and hear, right? So like the internal reality, or the subjective reality, right? That's equally as important, if not more important, than this physical reality that we are in. So because a lot of people are not getting their internal balance right, these situations are continuing to happen. And it's not about being holier than thou, guys. Being a spiritual being, you're spiritual by default. So it's not about being holier than thou. Everyone is spiritual. There's no such thing as someone that's more spiritual than another person. You have people that are more spiritually aware, yes, right? You do have those type of people that are more spiritually aware. However, we are all spiritual beings, right? And the more aware you are of spirituality and the intangibles, the more control you have over yourself, right? And in turn, the more control you have over the reality that you reside in. Someone asked, do I shape up my eyebrows? No, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. This is naturally how my eyebrows are. Nice sunglasses. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You look like a jazz singer. I was actually listening to a song by a reggae artist, but it had like a really jazz flavor. I think a bug bit me just now, but it had like a jazz flavor. The song is by Barrington Levy. I'm gonna let you guys know what the song is, man. The song is just, it's one of those songs. I've been playing it on repeat all day, right? The name of the song is The Vibe Is Right by Barrington Levy. So I was actually listening to that song the entire day. So maybe that has somewhat of an effect of an effect of why I look like a jazz singer today. But yeah, it's a reggae artist by the name of Barrington Levy, and he did a song, but it had more of a jazz flavor to it. But yeah, the name of the song is "The Vibe Is Right" by Barrington Levy. So I suggest you guys go check that song out. It's not particular. He's not a new artist. He's an artist that was around 40, probably 50 years, right? And I'm sure you guys have heard skibbly bobbly bibbly 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 whoa, right? So that's him, right? You know, he did a song with Shine. Man, the bad boy on the corner, it's a move from Onya. And then that song, on the intercom, Rosie tell me to come. Says she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. I know you guys know that song. Skibbly bobbly bibbly 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 whoa. Yeah, go check out that song though, man. Love it. Love that song. Chris, go check out his last stream. Thank you so much, Webby. What type of content do you do? Says Lively Purple. So live is but a stream. We mainly focus on streaming. I mainly stream. Sometimes I stream twice a day, but if not, usually, right, 99% of the time we're streaming every single day of the week at around 11 o'clock, right? So 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30, some nights a little bit earlier, and we might go on for 2 hours or an hour and a half or an hour, right? Depending on what the night, how I feel and how the conversation is going on that night. So yeah, mainly spiritual content, right? But we talk about everyday life events, things that happen right throughout the day. You know, and we're a real actual community, so it's very engaging, and we do speak to people that are going through certain situations in their life that they care to share, right? So we kind of help people deal with a lot of the trauma that they deal with in life. Yeah, and that's something that we all do, right? Not just myself. We all support one another here. Someone says hi, Yadi. Okay. What's good, Big G? Says 22 Rack. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Guys, make sure you are subscribing to the channel as well. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Christopher Bonner says you're right. Juicy Chicken says I'm back. I see you got 700 subs. Where's the pic of Baldy? I already showed that picture, man. You missed it. You missed that picture. You missed the picture of the Baldy. I showed it to Asia. Asia was here. So Asia actually did see it. Antoine Van Vuren says, Barrington Levy, that's the name of the artist. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're absolutely right about that. Whoa. Swing. I did. I showed the picture already, Juicy Chicken. You missed it. You missed it, man. You missed it. Juicy Chicken, the last time you were here, I had a full beard. I had a beard that I've been growing for 6 months that was down to like right here. That's the last time I saw you, right? So you did miss it. But I tell you what. If we get to 700 so we're at 718 now, right? So if we get to 725 subscribers by the time I end this stream, which is not going to be too much longer, right? So I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not going to be too much longer. But if we get to 725, subscribers and 10 likes. So you guys, it's only 6 likes, and it was like 100 people in here at one point. 70 something, right? We kind of maxed out at 70 something. But we had a whole bunch of people here, and we only have 6 likes, right? So yeah, we get up to 725 subscribers, and we get at least 10 likes. Then I will show you that bald picture again, right? Juicy Chicken said no. What in black culture is going on? Man, I have no idea what it is you're talking about. But big up yourself, by the way. Okay, did you check out his song Black Black? Of course, man. Antoine Van Vuren, come on, man. Black roses in my garden. Black roses in my garden. Barrington Levy is an absolute legend, man. He's an absolute legend, legendary. Let me tell you another. Let me think of some. You're all right. Let me tell you a song you probably don't know of Barrington Levy. Um, 21 Girls Salute. 21 Girls Salute. I would play it, but you know, we're not gonna get no copyright strikes when it comes to that, so I'm not gonna play it. 21 Girls Salute. If you haven't heard that song, go check out that song. What type of world are we living in? Y'all need to, yeah, Asia said I need to listen to his music. Yes, you do. He's an absolute legend. Legendary reggae artist. Legendary reggae artist. Love his music. Love his music. Love his music to the moon and back. Barrington Levy made some fantastic music. And he gets sampled a lot in hip hop as well. Yeah, that guy right there, man. He was just a natural talent. Just a natural talent. And you know, I think these days, it's not to say people aren't talented these days, because people are talented, but, and it's not to say people aren't naturally talented, but I think people more make music, you know, to cater to mainstream, to be heard. Barrington Levy was one of those people that naturally made music from his heart, from his experience. And some of it went mainstream, but it didn't matter. Even the ones that didn't go mainstream, right, that everybody doesn't know about, like those songs are just majestic, man, just otherworldly. Dude was just incredibly talented. One of my favorite artists. I do believe he's from Clarendon as well, which is where a lot of my family is from, in Jamaica as well. So big up to Barrington Levy. Black Roses. Love that song. Are you a fan of Burning Spear? I'm not familiar with Burning Spear. If you tell me a song and I look at it, maybe I might, if they're a reggae group, I might know them. But I'm not familiar with them. Right off the back, so I can't say yes or no. What era is he from, says Whoopi? Like, how old you saying? So he's from like the 80s, the 90s. Like, I think he came into prominent in the 80s, maybe the late 70s, but that's probably pushing it. So we're gonna say the 80s. He came into prominence in the 80s, in the 90s. Yeah, 80s and 90s. I don't know if he's made much music in recent years, but in the 80s and 90s, yes. Barrington Levy was just one of the top reggae artists. Top reggae artists, man. Just what I say. And I love listening to people that make music from the heart. Back in those days, guys. All right, so right now we live in a different kind of time, right? So it's not to say people don't make music from the heart anymore. People do, right? But you really got to sift through and search. Back in those days, man, people were just making music from the heart, from the soul. You go back and you listen to some of this old school R&B, some of this old school, I'm going to give you guys some songs right now that I've been listening to recently in my playlist. So it's not just R&B. I do listen to hip hop and all that other stuff as well. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me just connect back to the internet. And then we're going to get to stepping, right, in a little bit. I think, you know what? Let's give it another, maybe I'll stick around for another 20 minutes because you guys done got me started. So I'm going to give you guys some songs that I've been listening to recently. And I'm telling you, these songs right here. All right, so I'm going to give you guys like the last, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to give you guys the last 15 songs I was listening to, right? 15, the last 15 songs. Apart from that other song that 16. So The Vibes Is Right, right? We're going to do 17. The Vibes Is Right by Barrington Levy. That's the one that I had on repeat all day, right? This song, I Love You. Who sings this song? Hold on. The song, I Love You, by East of Underground. That's also an old school song. You know, 21 Savage did the sample where it's like, I love you for so many reasons. That one. So they did the sample from 21 Savage song, How Many Things You Got? A Lot. The song A Lot, they did the sample from this, right? So a lot of times I listen to some of these new school songs, right? And then because I listen to old school songs as well, sometimes it'll just stumble on my playlist and it's like, oh, this is where they got the sample from. And yeah, so that one, Fall Back by Life, Lithe. The title of the song is Fall Back, right? Most of these songs are really good vibe songs, other than the Nipsey Hussle ones. But yeah, most of these songs are really good vibe songs, right? The other one, Streets by Vybz Kartel, which Streets by Vybz Kartel, I gotta commend him for that song, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Vybz Kartel made a lot of music in the past that wasn't really productive. We're gonna use the term counterproductive to say the absolute least, right? So Vybz Kartel made a lot of music that didn't really contribute in a positive way to society, right? But the song Streets, I gotta commend him for it. I have to commend him for it, because in the song he's talking about the streets not love nobody, right? Translated, the streets don't love anyone, right? And he goes into detail about why the streets doesn't love anyone. So Vybz Kartel, Streets, right? Fast forward a little bit. Michael Jackson, Human Nature. Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Why? Tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? So that's another one. Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Brilliant song. This is the last 15. It goes to show you guys what my musical taste is like, all right? So, I love my musical taste. If there's one thing, right, I could listen to a whole bunch of different genres, and I love my musical taste. Firm and Strong by Popcaan. Popcaan was signed to OVO. He came into prominence under Vybz Kartel, right? So I knew about Popcaan 20 years ago, right? Maybe 20 is a stretch. So I started learning about Popcaan in maybe 2007 to 2008, right? When he just came onto the scene with Vybz Kartel and the whole Portmore Empire and all of that sort of stuff. But Popcaan, Firm and Strong. That is another brilliant song. If you're looking to get if you feel a little depressed or you feel a little down, you listen to this song. It's like it gives you some spiritual strength, to be completely honest with you, right? So even artists, a lot of times, who do make songs, it goes to show you we're all spiritual beings. So even when artists make songs that aren't necessarily the most uplifting songs, they're able to make these songs directly from the heart, because they've gone through certain things in their lives, and then they put it on, they put it in the art form, and they share it with us. So Firm and Strong by Popcaan. Last Time, which is a cover featuring Pop Smoke. Last Time is the name of the song, and the name of the artist, if it will pop up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. The name of the artist is Faroda. So Svaroda, right? Pop Smoke, and the name of the song is Last Time. Go check that song out. Love that song as well. Started listening to it maybe back in like July. Maybe early August, late July. I started listening to that song. But that's a song that I had on repeat a whole lot. Kanye West, Power, goes without saying. Brilliant song. It crossed my mind to listen to it the other day, because I hadn't heard it in a long time. Kanye West, Power. Woman in Love. Barbra Streisand. I know y'all are thinking, oh, why is he listening to Woman in Love by Barbra Streisand? That's a really good song. Heard it on the radio. Someone did a remix for the Ron Machette. Ron Machette did a remix and had it on his radio station. And this is back in 2006, right? When I was hearing this song on his radio station. But I didn't know the original song. So this is the original song. It's by Barbra Streisand, Woman in Love. Brilliant song. Blue Laces, the original Blue Laces by Nipsey Hussle. Brilliant song. Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle. Goes without saying. One of my favorite Nipsey Hussle songs for sure. Check that one out. Inner City Blues by Marvin Gaye. Check that song out as well. Marvin Gaye, Inner City Blues. Man, that's another. I'm gonna listen to that song right when I get back in the car. Nothing but a G thing, baby. I know you guys know about Dr. Dre. Say It Right, Nelly Furtado. Brilliant song. Cream, Wu-Tang. If You Were Mine, Nipsey Hussle. Tayo, which was the Narcos theme song. Tayo, by by Rodrigo Amarante. So check out Tayo. That's How I Knew by Nipsey Hussle. If You Fall by, who's If You Fall by? By Leith. And then, yeah, so we're just gonna end it right there. So those are some of the songs that I've been listening to on my playlist. Let me get back. Did you check out his song Black Roses? Yes, yes, yes. I need to listen to his music. Are you a fan of Burning Spear? Answer that question. Namaste, anime. What's good, man? Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wonderful day today, man. Pleasure to see you once again. Haven't seen you in a little bit, man, but I hope all is well. Christopher Bonner says, I understand you don't want to talk about that. Wait, hold on. What? Talk about what? If you go deeper into the post, you'll get more views. You don't have to necessarily be political, but talk about people that live in the Hoy. Please elaborate. Please elaborate. Please elaborate on what you were talking about. Christopher Bonner. I used to voice enough artists, says Anime, globally. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, Brody. Burning Spear, Marcus Garvey. Okay. Is that a book? Is that a book? Burning Spear? From my own sound. Clash Sting was large for me from I was a youth. Yeah. Anime, are you Jamaican as well? Because the way how you talking right now, the phrases that you're using, those are real Jamaican phrases. Unless you're like a British person which uses the Jamaican slangs as well. So you say Clash Ting, right? Was large for me when I was a youth. Okay. I'm in the same boat. Maybe not on the level that you were, but I used to put up my money to have independent artists perform as well, locally in the Bronx. So I completely get it what you're saying. He says, Whoopi says A Lot by 21 Savage. He says, I got the album CD. I actually met Michael Jackson in 2007. What? That's huge, man. That's huge. Michael was a legend, man. In terms of music, musically, he was a legend. But on the personal stuff, yeah. On the things that people kind of posted about him, I don't know whether or not these things were true or not, but I just didn't agree with some of the things that he was doing on his personal life, on his personal time. I don't think if those ain't your kids, they shouldn't be sleeping in the bed with you. That's just my opinion, though. But as far as his music, yeah, Michael Jackson, in terms of being an entertainer, one of the best entertainers of all time. Somebody's trolling under the name P. Diddy, but they will no longer be here. Yeah, okay, bro. And his 2 children, Blanket and his daughter. Because the work I did at the time, many other famous people. That's what's up, man. Have a great day, brother, says Jaden Feliciano. Thank you so much, Jaden Feliciano. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I sincerely do. I met Wu-Tang too. That's what's up. Hello, good to see you again. Out of the car, says M. Zane. Oh, I'm out of the car more than I'm in the car, guys, when I do these streams. So, but yeah. How you mean, my youth? But nah, I said nothing. I'm just energy. Bro, I grew up in the ghetto. Big up yourself, man. And thank you so much for sharing all of those things as well. Whoopi says, where in the ghetto did you grow up? I bet he grew up in like New York or something. I bet he grew up in like New York. The streets not love nobody. The streets not love nobody. Guys, I think I'm gonna be here for another maybe like 10 minutes or something like that. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribing. So what? Okay, cool, not bad. 719. Not bad. Well, let's see if we can get those subscribers up. So if you're new, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Whoopi's asking, do I listen to A$AP Rocky? Not much, but he has made some songs that I do like. That one song that he did with the British guys. The world is mine. I hustle, I grind. I forgot the name of that song. Um, I came, I saw, I came, I saw, I rain, it pours, it rains, it pours, I take. Yeah, praise the Lord. That's the name of the song. Yes, yes, yes. I do love that song. The song he did with G-Eazy, I thought that song was really good as well. Um, I think ASAP Rocky has made some big time songs that I really, really love. I'm not gonna lie to you. He said used to chat with enough reggae sound in New York. That's what's up, man. He said his biggest one. What's his biggest one? Because you got to remind me. And I kind of knew about ASAP Rocky before he got real mainstream. Because I was a little bit on the underground scene as well, in New York. But I didn't know him. Like I didn't meet him, but I knew of him. What? Okay. All right, Big Maz. Big Maz, what are you talking about, my guy? What are you saying, my dude? ASAP trash. Gosh. We ain't gonna call that man trash, man. There's no way. I mean, Rihanna must see some value in him if he's trash. Um, you know. But yeah, he definitely made some really good songs. Crazy name. Big Maz says simple question. I ain't answering that. I'm not touching that question. I'm not touching that question. I'm not touching that question at all. How can I get a green card? Says Sahil Deer. Gotta go through immigration, man. Gotta go through immigration, or maybe Google it. Google will have some of those answers for you, man. You know, hope you find the answer you want. Big Maz says, go ahead and cancel me. Who's Ferg? Who's Ferg? ASAP Ferg? Probably. He's talking about ASAP Ferg. ASAP Ferg. ASAP Ferg made like 2 songs that I really like. Shalba Ranks was pretty decent. But then the other one was I'm on a new level. 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 Yeah, that song was really good. Used to be sleeping on Nitchy beds. Bed bugs in a hotel. I watched your last video and enjoyed the discussion you were having. Thank you so much. Namaste, my brother. Namaste. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's a conversation that definitely needs to be had. Definitely needs to be had. You know, definitely does need to be had. Ghetto Boys says Big Maz. A little bit before my time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know too many Ghetto Boy songs. I just don't, to be honest with you. Pop Smoke. Yeah, Pop Smoke was a very talented artist. Very, very talented artist. Definitely taken away too soon. And it looks like he was headed in the right direction at one point too. Not to say he didn't come from the street and there wasn't that element, but he did have some positive things about him as well. It was that 50 Cent ruined New York hip hop. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say he ruined New York. Was it divided as a result of a lot of things that he did? Yes. But did he ruin it? I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as saying that, right? New York is naturally very tribal anyway. You know what I mean? New York is naturally a very tribal city. So yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Wow, okay. I'm getting into modern UK rap too. Good, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. So guys, are you guys subscribe to the channel, guys? Subscribe to the channel. One more subscription and we get to 720, right? We get to 721. All right, so boom, we are on 49 minutes. Not bad, 49 minutes. All right, well, so we'll go maybe 11 more minutes. And then later on, we'll be back to discuss some more important topics, right? So right now, this is just a fun, something that I decided to just do spur of the moment out here in Long Island because I promised you guys I would. But I did say the Southampton. However, I am still in the Hamptons, just not in Southampton right now. We're still in the Hamptons, but I think this is what, East Hampton or something like that. Subscribed and like this stream, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sarah's here, guys. Sarah is here. How are you today, Sarah? How are you today, my love? But yeah, just like he said, guys, subscribe and like. He says, you finna catch a whole trespassing charge. No, I'm not gonna catch a trespassing charge because I work. I'm working, right? So I'm supposed to go there in a few minutes, right? And do what I need to do. And then I'm gonna leave and head back east. So yeah. I'm doing good. Thank you. Tired. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Woke up this morning. Let me tell you guys, I watched this show called King of Tulsa with Sylvester Stallone. Brilliant actor. It wasn't, so the way it was written, it was very it's very Hollywood how the story was written about Sylvester Stallone. But it's like it's not a movie, it's a TV series, but it's on Paramount Plus. So if you guys do get the opportunity to, it's a pretty good TV show. It's about a guy who spent 25 years behind bars. He was an Italian guy. Came out. They shipped him out to Tulsa because they wanted him out of the way. He went to Tulsa. He set up shop. Started making some moves. Making some lucrative moves. Started earning some money. And became big time out there. So, but again, he's like 70-something-year-old guy did all these things. But yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys, but it's pretty decent. I haven't really watched TV or TV series in a very long time, so it just feels good to see Sylvester Stallone again. That's one of those guys I really love his acting as well. For me, if you were to ask me Arnold Schwartz or Sylvester Stallone, I'm going Sylvester Stallone. I'm going Sylvester Stallone every day of the week. Arnold Schwartz, a legend in his own right, but Sylvester Stallone, man, his movies all had meaning. You know what I mean? So do some push-ups, my boy. That's thank you so much, CJ Jackson. Thank you for that suggestion. I will be doing some push-ups later on. As a matter of fact, I appreciate that. What you do for work, says Webby. Webby, you ask a lot of questions. I will let you guys know what I did for work once I no longer do this for work. But yeah, I work for a corporation, which I will not mention. That corporation, as I burnt myself here earlier today. I was eating this shrimp patty, but it was incredibly hot. And man, did it burn the crap out of me this morning. But yeah, I work for this corporation. I will not be telling you guys what it is, because I won't be mentioning the corporation. You know, they check social media and all of that stuff a lot. So yeah, I'm not gonna be mentioning them. So at some point, once I start doing this, making content full time, then I will let you guys know what I was doing then. Just like these days, don't post exactly where you at. Don't drop your location, right? Don't drop your location until you leave. That's where you were. You know what I mean? It's a very dangerous thing to do. Shout out, please, says Sunny Technique. Okay, Sunny Technique. Big shout out to Sunny Technique. Hope you like the content, and I hope you do subscribe as well. My bad, just interested. Nah. Yo, Wooby asks a lot of questions. I'm not gonna lie. Wooby asks a lot of questions. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But big up yourself, Wooby. Big up yourself, man. Oh, man. Shout out to you, Sodi, says the Via Roads Technique. It sounds like a good movie. My favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. Oh, man. I don't even know if I really... Have I watched that movie? Nah. I don't think I really watched that movie, to be honest with you. But I know of that movie for sure. All the explaining means you jobless, says Kevin from Cali. Kevin, if that's what you want to believe, my brother, that's cool. That's okay. I'm not here to change your perception. I'm not here to shape your perception. if that's a way for you to get me to say what it is that I do, that's all good. If that's what you want to believe, that's okay, Kevin. Big up yourself. That sounds like you yam some good jerk shrimp. Yeah, man, that jerk. No, it wasn't jerk. It wasn't jerk. It was a shrimp patty. It was a shrimp patty. I got it from this restaurant in the Bronx. It was hot. Bit into it. Jesus Christ. Burnt the crap out of me, but I couldn't stop eating it. And I just kept eating. You know what I mean? Just kept eating. I'm like, but it was really, really good. Really, really good shrimp patty. Navia says, hi, bestie. How you doing, Navia? Wilbur says, I'm chill. My bad, man. I'll chill. Bro, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's no big issue. Not big issue at all. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? When we did sign on, they were talking about that stuff. They did talk about social media and all of that, social media posts and this, that, and the third. So this content doesn't have anything to do with them. So I'm not going to mention them. So yeah, you know. But yeah, shout out to those people as well. Shout out to those people. But yeah, until I transition away from this and into what it is that I'm doing here full time, then won't be mentioning them at all. Joey, what are you talking about, bro? I've had shrimp patty. It's pretty good. Yeah, at this restaurant especially. I had it yesterday and I had it today. I've had it a number of other times. You know, but yeah, I'm probably gonna jog it off later a little bit. I just got beans and okay. All right, Joey. I'll see you later, Joey. Hi, Joey from the channel. Take care, man. I don't know what this guy's talking about. 7:19. Okay, guys. So, yes, again, if you guys are still here, he says, I would recommend sawfish patty. I've never had sawfish patty. I've had I've had ackee patty, which may have had sawfish in it, but I don't think I've ever had sawfish patty. I don't think I've ever had that. But yeah, guys, if you are here, please subscribe. I'm going to be around for maybe another 3 minutes. We're going to... See ya, Joey, says Sarah. I love Sarah, man. I absolutely love Sarah. I hope I get to meet some of you one day, man. Sarah included, man. Sarah, she just always makes me smile. But yeah, I'm going to be around for a few more minutes, right? This went 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to go, guys. I only wanted to be here for 30 minutes, but it's cool. So we're going to do what we need to do here. And then we're going to head back out this way. And then we're going to call it a day. So we are up to 10 subscribers. I mean, 10, not 10 subscribers. We're up to 10 likes. See if we can get one more subscriber. That would be great. One more subscriber. That would be great. But if not, either way, I'm still going to be gone in 2 minutes. I have something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. I'm so nervous to tell you. I'm not in Los Angeles anymore, says Navia Rhodes. So where are you, Navia? Where are you now? Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, where are you now, Navia? Says West Indian food is one of my favorites. Wow, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Somewhere in New York. I moved back to my hometown. Oh yeah? Where in New York are you, Navia? Where in New York are you, my dear? If you'd like to share, though, don't. We can. As a matter of fact, wait. Before you share that, you can share the region. Don't share the city. Don't say exactly where it is in New York you are, because New York's a very big place. But where in New York? What region? Are you upstate? Are you in, like, let's say the Westchester, Putnam, maybe Orange? What is that? Orange, Westchester, Putnam region? Are you in the Long Island region? Are you in the city region? Nick Hertz broke his leg in a car accident. Sorry to hear that. No addresses. Laugh out loud. Yeah, definitely no addresses. Definitely no addresses. I live in the city of New York. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Because I do the same thing. I tell people I live in the city of New York, but I'm not going to let them know what borough. I'm not going to let them know no location or anything like that. But yeah, guys, the stream's going to come to an end. So I will see you guys later. So don't worry. I'm going to finish up doing what it is that I'm doing here at work. Thank everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We make a lot more beautiful content. So today I just wanted to kick it with you guys. Had a little bit of free time, but now I'm going to get back to doing what it is that I'm doing. And, I'll see you guys later. So have a blessed evening, guys. Remember to remain positive, stay focused. All the good things, all the good things. Bye, bestie. See you later, Nevaeh. See you later, Anime. See you later, Sarah. And thank you guys for being yourselves. I love each and every one of you. Bye-bye.